Hello and welcome to this Wellness Wednesday Live. If you don't know me yet, my name is Eileen and I'm a holistic nightlife coach, and I get to work with driven DJs and producers. And I help them get confidence about their next steps so that they can move the needle in dance music. And with next steps, I mean whatever that looks like, whatever stage in the journey they're at. So that could be getting released on a label, that could be booking more gigs, that could be land a sync opportunity. And whatever is getting in the way of doing that, for example, not being able to finish tracks or not being able to get your DJ sets together or not being able to put them online or promote them, send them to the right people. Hey, Abhinav, it's so nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me on the grams. I appreciate that. It's really great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, let me know what you're up to. So yeah, as I said, whatever you feel like is getting in the way of you, achieving that, moving the needle in dance music as a DJ producer is what I help you with, and really help you get confidence about your next steps so that you can move forward, so that you can finish your tracks, so that you can feel satisfied and proud of the work that you put out there, so that you can finally make that track that you can be happy with, so that you can finally put together that album that you've been dragging out for years. I have clients who have actually struggled with that. And really just help you to move forward and to up level. But so today, what I want to talk about is something that I feel like comes up a lot for many DJs, producers. Again, no matter what stage they are at, there's always this question of, I mean, if I'm good, I was just sitting to make music and I saw your notification and I ended up here. Oh, well, it's a good distraction, I promise. That's really great. I love it that you're joining. So yeah, something that a lot of DJ producers, think about, worry about at whatever stage they're at is, can I make a living in this industry? And I want to share with you today what I think about that and what I think is needed for you to really get to that level, get to that next level. So to answer the question, can you make a living as a DJ producer in the dance music industry? I absolutely think that is possible, but you will want to get clear on your negative beliefs about money, because once you are clear on those negative beliefs, those money blocks, you can become confident to ask for the fee that you feel like you deserve, and also feel comfortable about negotiating that fee. Now, I want to dive deeper into why that is, and just kind of break that down a little bit more for you. Instagram tops when it comes to distraction. Yeah, I know. I mean, I know. I can totally get lost in the whole endless scrolling myself. So yeah, again, I hope this will be a good distraction for you. So yeah, again, if you're joining me live on Instagram or on Facebook, just drop me a comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know how you're doing. It is Wellness Wednesday after all, so I would love to hear what's up for you. And if there is anything that maybe you need support on, definitely feel free to drop it in the comment below. Or if that feels more comfortable for you, you can also just send me a DM and I will be happy to chat with you further in the DMs. Now, for today's topic, can you make a living in the dance music industry? Absolutely, yes, I totally believe that. And as I said, it's definitely going to be a matter of you kind of uncovering and identifying your money story, your beliefs around money, what I like to call your money talks, right? So the way you talk about money, the way you handle your money, the way you talk to other people about money, the way you feel about money, the way you think about money, all of those things are really going to play a role in you really getting clear on how it's possible for you to make a living as a DJ producer in dance music. So to kind of break that down a little bit more, I want to share a story with you. So last year in March, well, at least here in Belgium, I don't know which country you are in, but at least here in Belgium, when the pandemic hit and the country decided to go on lockdown, I could see among my clients here in the country, but also actually internationally, because most of my clients are just really globally, worldwide. I could see a lot of panic come up. Obviously, the music industry got completely shut down. Um, and it still is. It's not getting the support that it deserves and that it needs, but I'm not going to go into that. But I have a lot of grievances about that, but I'm not going to go into that in this live. But so that caused a lot of panic, and a lot of people started to feel like, okay, so is it still possible for me to make a living in this industry? Now, as far as my clients are concerned, something that was very interesting was just to really look at, okay, so what do you already believe about that? And how is the pandemic amplifying those beliefs for you? Because again, like, I'm not minimizing a pandemic. Obviously, it's very challenging and it's taking away a lot of opportunities for you. And it's extra challenging in the sense that you will need to reframe how you will want to see this work. But in the core, it's really about, do you believe if it's possible for you to make a living in this industry? And so, just to give you an example, I had a client come to me last year that was like, I think right before we went on lockdown, right before the pandemic really hit, was probably end of February or something. And she came to me because she wanted to promote herself more as a DJ. And she felt like there were things that were getting in the way for her. What are you saying, Abhinav? Yeah, the scene is opening up a bit here in India, in my country, but a lot of people suffered. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, I'm happy to hear that things are starting to opening up a little bit more for you. So let's, fingers crossed that it stays that way and that can really go into a positive direction for that. Yeah. Um, so yeah, back to my client. She came to me because she wanted to promote herself more as a DJ and really get noticed more. But she felt like there were a few things that were really in the way for her. And so it was really all about looking at, what do you believe is possible for you? Do you believe it's possible for you, first and foremost, to even get gigs? Because if you don't believe that, then it's really going to be hard for you to even believe that you can get paid to play, right? So you really need to look at uncovering what beliefs you have, first and foremost, just about being able to, be active as a DJ producer, being able to get gigs, being able to get a release, land a sync opportunity. And then you will also want to look at, how, what your money story is, what you believe to be true about money, what you believe to be true about being able to make a living, because there's really so many possibilities for you to make a living in this industry. And you can't possibly know all of them, because most of them will also kind of come along as you move forward, right? So to give you an example about that, one of my best friends, he has a label, a house music label, and he's been running that label. It's been almost 12 or 13 years now, I think. And he's been doing that full time, but that's only been for the past few years. So before he actually did the full-time label thing, he was combining that with other things that he was passionate about. Like for him, it was copywriting, and also, yeah, he's also a DJ and a producer. So he was also DJing a lot and doing releases on other labels. So he really had these different passions going on, until he felt like at some point it was just really time for him to go full time into his business. And now that COVID has hit, he has really started to explore other passions that he has, and really other ways for him to more deeply connect to his community. And he has discovered that, really teaching music and teaching house music has been another passion of his. And he actually also started to do DJ lessons, like, just to say that things can really come up as you go. But there's really a variety of ways that you can really make a living for yourself. And those things can really change and shift as you change as a person, as your beliefs about certain things change, especially when it comes to money. And so really what I want you to dive a little bit deeper into is the following. So there's really this kind of general belief going around in the music industry that I like to call the poor artist perspective, where it's like almost needed for an artist to be poor and to tap into that in order for that creativity to come out. And when you first start out as a DJ producer, you don't have that reputation yet, or you don't have that experience yet, and so you have to play a lot of gigs for free or do a lot of stuff for free, in return for exposure and all that kind of stuff that kind of floats around in the music industry, and that I don't subscribe to. Because when it comes to making a living in general, what you need to understand, and it's no different for DJing and producing, is that employment is a transaction. So you offer your time, your effort, your skills, your focus, your attention, and in return, you receive money as a compensation for that. Now, of course, it's really different if you, for example, decide to maybe play a gig for free because it's for charity, or because, it's a friend of yours that you want to support. Like, obviously, that's totally okay. I'm not saying that playing for free is completely wrong. I'm just saying that it's the intention behind it and the beliefs that you have behind it that matter. So if you come at it from oh yeah, they're right, I should play for free because, I'm a newbie, I'm just starting out, or I haven't really done a lot of gigs yet, and yeah, I should, play for exposure first, or play to get more experience first, and then I deserve to be paid. No, we're not subscribing to that. That's not a belief that I want you to continue to internalize. I want you to really start thinking about how you feel about what you deserve, how you feel, what your money story is, the things that you have told yourself so far, because that will tell you a lot about what's exactly holding you back for you to up level as a DJ producer and actually make a living. So it's really going to be a matter of changing your beliefs around money, changing your beliefs around what you feel like you deserve. And let me tell you this, you deserve the best. You deserve everything that you want. You deserve to get paid for your work. You do. But chances are that you don't believe that yet. And so what you will want to do is really work on those beliefs, because once you move through those beliefs around money, those money mindset blocks, you will really be able to get more confident to actually ask for what you deserve, to actually ask for, let's say you're booked to play a gig, and you want to get paid, you will feel more confident to really ask for a fee that you feel like you deserve. And also, you will feel more comfortable negotiating that fee, because sometimes some negotiation, is happening because maybe the booker has a certain budget, or the club has a certain budget, or the festival is working on a budget. But then at least you will feel comfortable enough to really negotiate that fee, and to negotiate it from a place that is of the highest good for everyone involved. And that means both you and all the other parties involved, the booker, the festival, whoever is booking you, so that everybody can feel good about this. Money is not meant to really make you feel icky and awkward and guilty about things, or ashamed about things. It's really just energy, and it's the meaning that we give to it, that is really going to, give you the results that you are seeing now. So really, it's coming down to this: giving a different meaning to money, to how you talk about money, to how you feel about money, to how you see money, is really going to make all the difference for you in making a living as a DJ producer. And it's also really going to better your professional relationships, with all the people that you come in contact with, because how you feel about money, how you handle it, that will really transfer into your conversations, your relationships that you're building with people. And if you can be really like cool and collected and comfortable around money, people are really going to love negotiating with you, right? Like, and they're even going to be more open to maybe compromise more, here and there if it's needed, if that comes up. And it's just really going to be a completely different conversation for you. And also the overall experience of actually getting a release somewhere, or playing somewhere, playing a gig somewhere, is just going to feel so much better. And so you're going to enjoy it so much more. So really, how you think and feel about money is making all of the difference in you making a living as a DJ producer, whatever that looks like, whether that means that you're working a full-time job and you're gigging on the weekends, or maybe you're just doing a gig once a month. It really doesn't matter, as long as you can feel comfortable and confident to ask for the fee that you feel like you deserve and feel really comfortable about negotiating that. Now, to kind of round up, if you have any questions about that, feel free to drop them in the comments below. But to round up, I want to share with you a free money mindset training that I'm organizing next week, Thursday, February 25th. And it's all around money mindset for DJ producers. And it's really designed to help you to change your money talks so that you can get paid to play. So we'll really dive a lot deeper into why it's so important to uncover the money blocks that are holding you back so that you can know what to do in order to progress and up level as a DJ producer. Now, if you're watching me here on Instagram, you can just go to the link in my bio and you will find a link there where you can sign up for the training, which is happening next week. And again, it's all about really diving deep into your money mindset and changing your money talks so that you can get paid to play. If you're watching me on Facebook, I will drop the link in the comments section below. And then, yeah, we can just see each other next week for that money mindset training. And in the meantime, if there's any questions that you have, if you like this content, feel free to give me some thumbs up, some hearts. Let me know how you feel about this, and I will be happy to have a conversation around this more in the comments or in my DMs if that's something that you would like to do. Okay, that was it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will be back next week with another topic for Wellness Wednesday. Bye.